Well, you might already be making travel plans for the summer. I wish I was. I'm not. Or you might possibly still be making some last-minute plans for spring break.
If so, experts say resist the temptation to rush. That can make you more likely to be scammed. In this week's Watch Out Wednesday, 2 News Oklahoma problem solver Pete Knutson has information that can help you avoid vacation headaches.
Under a bare branch tree, getting ready for its yearly spring ritual of budding out, we found Carrie Driscoll and her 2 little ones, Annie and Eli, eating a picnic lunch at Hunter Park. Chowing down, of course, but also talking about their taste in spring break trips and possible plans.
We don't have any yet. We're still planning.
I'm going to get a new dress.
Well, wardrobe plans aside, the talk of travel turns to maybe a flight to Lake Tahoe or maybe just a drive to Dallas. Carrie admits it's a little late to be making spring break plans, but when they do, Mom votes to fly. But in between bites, Eli casts a different vote.
Do you like flying or do you like driving in the car?
Driving a car.
Especially with all those movies along the way, if you ask Annie. So Carrie says it'll be up to her husband to break the tie, up to him to do his thing.
He's really good at doing the research and finding good places to stay and how to get there and things that would be fun for our family.
And they certainly don't want to spoil that fun, so I carefully researched what families like the Driscolls need to know. The Better Business Bureau says follow Carrie's husband's lead. Absolutely do your research, first and foremost, before making any payment, especially if you come across a company you haven't dealt with before. Be wary of third-party websites. Some may appear legit, but are only fronts for scammers. You may notice typos or grammatical errors. Confirm the URL before entering personal and payment information. Secure links start with HTTPS. When you do pay, use a credit card, which can be more easily disputed than other methods. Of course, there's no way of getting your personal information back. Carrie says her husband checks off every one of those boxes.
My husband is like the best at planning the trips. He's really got a gift at it.
Her family has never had any issues traveling, Carrie tells me, and they don't plan on starting this spring, no matter if they stay close or travel far.
It'll be fun. It'll just be a good break. Good family time.
No doubt about that. And maybe, just maybe, by the time they get back from their spring break trip, that big old tree in the park will finally show some buds. A couple of other ideas from experts. When flying, only use carry-on bags if possible to avoid lost or stolen luggage. Also, try not to post your vacation pictures and highlights on social media until you return home. Some savvy crooks monitor social media to see whose homes are unattended and break into them to steal their stuff. Pete Knutson, 2 News Oklahoma, Problem Solvers.
Going in depth now on how to protect that vacation, you want to check out the BBB list of the top 5 scams that victimize travelers.
Fake vacation rentals, so-called free vacation offers that end up costing you big bucks, hotel scams for properties that don't even exist. Can you imagine?
Third-party booking site deals that only steal your money and your information, and timeshare reselling scams.
There are many other important travel tips that you can do to protect your family. You can check some of the others out at kjrh.com. Also, you can always call our 2 News Problem Solvers, the number on your screen, 918-748-1502. You can also send in an email to problemsolvers@kjrh.com.